it's too much for a woman. Any woman. Oh. You wanted to see me?
Your Majesty commanded me to come here.
Oh, yes, of course I did. What was it about?
About the condition of the Western Army.
You know, fight is very becoming to you. Now, let me see. I asked you to make some sort of report, didn't I?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have it right here.
Leave it there. So you rode 3 days and 3 nights.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You must be thirsty.
Oh, no, Your Majesty.
You are thirsty. Have a glass of champagne.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
And now, Alexei, what shall we drink to?
To my most gracious Tsarina, the greatest empress the world has ever known. To Mother Russia.
Let's drink to something else.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let's drink to something beautiful, something lovely. I know. Let's drink to the spring. Yes, to the spring. Yes, Alexei. The chill of winter has disappeared. It's getting warmer and warmer. Do you feel that too?
Yes, Your Majesty. Much warmer.
Let's drink to it. Sit down, Alexei. Now, you must tell me all about yourself. You must tell me where you were born.
Well, I
want to know all about your mother and your father, your uncles and your aunts. Do you have a sister?
Well, I have...
Everything about you interests me. I want to know who your friends are, who you go about with, and, oh, yes. What about the girls?
Well, there have been a few, Your Majesty.
And you like them?
Some of them, yes.
I'm sure they liked you, Alexei.
Some of them, yes. But that's all past. That was before...
Before what?
Before I met her.
Oh, you're in love. For the first time?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, then how do you know? How can you be sure of it? You've nothing to compare it with.
Well, I don't know what to say, Your Majesty. It's... I just have a feeling which...
Describe that feeling.
Your Majesty, I don't exactly know how to put it into words.
Describe it. I command it.
Well...
Go on.
Well...
You said that before.
Now I know. You see, Your Majesty, when I'm in a room and she comes in...
That's enough. So, you're in love.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, why shouldn't you be? It's natural. She's pretty, of course.
Beautiful, Your Majesty, beautiful. She has a most wonderful complexion. Her hair has a most lovely shine. Her eyes...
All that is covered by beautiful.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How old is she?
22.
22. Captain Chernoff, about this report.
Yes, Your Majesty, I have it right here.
Give it to me. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. So she's 22.
But she doesn't look it.
Captain Chernoff, I think you'd better return to the Western Army.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And yet I don't know. You might be very useful here. What would you like to do?
Well, of course, to be close to the throne of my monarch is more than I ever dreamed. But I'd also like to be out in the field, fighting to add glory to the name of Catherine II, our little mother.
You will return to the Western garrison. I need someone trustworthy there, someone I can depend upon.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You'll report my decision to the Chancellor.
Yes, Your Majesty. I guess those 6 horses will come in handy after all.
What 6 horses?
The ones His Excellency put at my disposal.
Oh, he did. Good. That's all. Just a minute. Who put 6 horses at your disposal?
His Excellency, the Chancellor.
Why?
For my return to my regiment.
What made him so certain that you would return?
He seemed to think I should.
Do you mean that he suggested that you should leave?
He did, Your Majesty.
And he gave you 6 horses? which he has probably stolen from my stables. I should have thrown him out years ago. I'll have him whipped. I'll whip him myself. I'll have him hanged. I'll hang him myself. I'll show him. He's not only trying to govern Russia, now he's trying to dominate my life. Nobody has a right to tell you to go back except me. And if I want you to go back, you go back. And I'll tell you when to go back, where to go back, and how to go back. And you're not going back. I give orders here and nobody else. And if I want to make you Tsar of all the Russias, you will be Tsar.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Forget what I said.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Give me a glass of champagne. And have one yourself.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
That senile old idiot. He's full of gout, that's what he is. What else did he say?
Oh, I think His Excellency meant well.
I didn't ask you that.
I don't believe His Excellency has a very high opinion of me. Frankly, he seems to think I'm some sort of a fool.
That's a lot of nonsense. You're brilliant. You think clearly, you speak intelligently, you look simply divine in that uniform. I drink to you, Major.
Captain, Your Majesty.
It's Major.
Your Majesty.
May I say something, Your Majesty?
Why, of course.
When Your Majesty got so upset,
Yes, I don't understand it. I very seldom do that.
then I had the privilege of being present at one of those rare moments. It was thrilling. Your Majesty was a picture of strength and determination. No wonder our enemies are frightened. No wonder our soldiers are inspired. I'll never forget the moment Your Majesty smashed that vase. You looked like Hannibal crossing the Alps. Your Majesty was born to be a conqueror. Yes, a conqueror.
Do you think so, Alexei?
I know it. I feel it.
Oh, Alexei, I could kiss you for that. Oh, you don't know how good it is to meet someone really devoted to the throne. Someone I can talk to as a friend. Someone I can open my heart to.
You can, Your Majesty.
I knew it. I knew it the moment I looked into your eyes. Let me look at them again. Come nearer. Nearer. Yes, they're honest and good. Very honest, very good. Oh, Alexei.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm so unhappy.
Your Majesty.
I'm surrounded by thousands of people in glittering uniforms. I'm never alone. And yet I'm lonelier than the loneliest creature in the loneliest corner of all my lands. I'm lonely, Alexei.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Perhaps you'd better go. Go out into the spring where it's gay, where people laugh. Why should I trouble you with my burdens?
Trouble me, believe me, Your Majesty.
Alexei! Did you hear something?
No, Your Majesty.
It's probably nothing, just my nerves. But don't misunderstand. I'm not afraid. It's my life that worries me.
I know, Your Majesty. It's Russia.
Yes. There's still a few little things I want to accomplish. Then let them do their worst. It won't matter.
It won't matter.
But in the meanwhile, whenever a door opens, believe me, I never know whether it's a friend or an enemy. By the very center at my gates, how do I know that his mind isn't poisoned against me? Will his bayonet protect me, or... I don't want to think about it.
You don't have to think about it. No one will harm you, believe me. Let them come. All of them, and right now. Those traitors, those scoundrels. Let them try to shake the throne. I'll cut them to ribbons. Your Majesty, if there's any excuse for these two legs to be in this world, it's to rush to your rescue whenever you need me. If there's any reason for these two arms to be in existence, it's to protect you. And if these arms have any strength...
And I'm sure they have.
Then you'll be safe, Your Majesty.
Oh, Alexei, I could kiss you for that. And this time I will. Come here.
I kissed Catherine the Great.
Why did you do it? I wish you hadn't.
Look, I'll be frank. When I first came in here, I was a little timid. But now I feel entirely different.
I'm glad, Alexei.
This is a great moment of my life, and I'm not going to let it go by without taking advantage of it. Your Majesty.
Call me Catherine.
Catherine, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Russia.